YouTube, what up? Me and the Mustang back at it again with another one live for you with the 5 things I hate about my Mustang Ecoboost. I don't mean that, baby. You know I love you. Anyway, first thing would have to be that police, cops love my car. I've had my car for 4 years now. 3 out of the 4 years, I've gotten a ticket every single year. And that's just because they see a big, bright blue Mustang, they go after it. Broad daylight, the most darkest of all nights, doesn't matter. They see it, draws attention to them. So that's the first thing I hate about driving this car, unfortunately. It feels weird to say that. I really had to think about what I hate about the car, because I love my car. And it took some time coming up with this, honestly. But yeah, so that's number 1. It's a straight up cop attractor. Number two would be a little bit on the build quality side. Now, I don't want to dabble too much into this because I'm going to make a separate video going over my maintenance costs, repairs, and things that Ford has actually covered on behalf of the vehicle. But I will say my head gasket did need to be resealed due to it just kind of coming off. It wasn't sealed very well from the factory. And they told me at Ford that it's a common issue. And if you look online in the forums and even YouTube, it's a common issue. For whatever reason, they just don't seal these head gaskets very well, for whatever reason. The head gasket's fine, but they don't seal it very well for whatever reason on Ford's part. Kind of a F up on Ford, but yeah, it was weird. I believe it was the head gasket. At first, they told me it was the head gasket. Then they told me it was the valve cover gasket. But they said that they needed to be resealed. And I believe it says head gasket. I'll post a pic here in the vid to show I have the receipt, so I'll post that as well. I just gotta look for it. Along with, in the cold, my car does not like the cold. All right, this thing straight up just, the infotainment turns on and off by itself. Literally, I'll be driving, listen to music. If I brake too hard, it'll stop everything. Or if I'm not listening to anything, it'll turn my infotainment on and start the radio. It's the weirdest thing. I've never, ever experienced it. Cars are flying by. But yeah, weird thing. Kind of going into the build quality thing. I don't want to dabble too much into it. I'll save that for another video. But it happened. That's a thing. So that's number 2. Number 3 would be the MT82 transmission. Okay. I mean, the later models, like I have a 2020, it's a later model. In 2018, they got perfected, or even 17, I think is what Ford told me. They started making them better, but I've had some weird things go into it. Also, something I want to save for another video. So, you know, to touch on it lightly without going too much into topic on that video, it's just a very unforgiving transmission. It's been kind of weird. And yeah, it's definitely sketchy. But yeah, so that's number 3. Number 4 would be the launch control has failed to me on my car. For whatever reason, the launch control has failed. Yeah, so kind of weird, kind of bogus, but yeah, it's gonna have to go into the shop. I'll post a video as to why that happened, what the deal is with that, and all that good stuff. So yeah, don't know why that happened or what that's all about, but I'm pretty sure from what I looked up, it's a fuse problem, but I haven't brought it out to Ford. It's not been under diagnostic. There's no diagnosis on it, so I don't want to talk out of my cool. So it'll be explained when I know what's going on. long story short, what else can I think of off the top of my head? Yeah, that's 4 things. This is really hard for me, guys. I love my car. Really don't have many gripes about it. Sync 1. Sync 1 is not fun, okay? Sync 1 is, it works good. I don't want to say like it's a huge piece of crap. You know, I've had other cars with Bluetooth issues and stuff like that too. But it definitely is a little flawed, like anything else in life though, right? It's just like Ford's first attempt at a decent sync system. So I tried not to hold it too much accountable, but I wish they gave this car at least like a sync 2. Like, this is a $30,000 car, brand new. You give it sync 1. I know it's the base model. Okay, hear me out. I know it's the base model, but you could put the 8-incher in here and give it the sync 3 system, because we don't even have, like, now I think Ford's on sync 4, you know, for like the 2025 models, even 24s, I think. But yeah, that would be the fifth thing I dislike about the Mustang. Other than that, the car's been fantastic. I love it. Again, it took a lot for me to figure out exactly what I don't like about the car, so forgive me, but I pretty much love this car, honestly. That would be the 5 things I hate about the Mustang Ecoboost. I'm actually having someone watch me right now, if you could see. Security right there. Won't let me zoom in, but yeah, as soon as they see a pony car, they roll on me all the time. So before that happens, for like the 10th time here in my ownership with the vehicle, I'm gonna sign off for now. I just wanted to go over and give you guys the 5 things I hate about my Mustang. But yeah, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more content, and I'll see you guys on the next one.